Alright, there we go. And I'll get the music going. Okay. So, where we last left off, I believe the most important thing was the group managed to learn a few interesting things about the Mount Rich region. And it was mostly thanks to, I believe, the Duchess who gave you folders on this type of information. And I do also believe, Ortis, you had a type of vision with a entity that you only heard of in myths and legends. And Layla had become parenting a green dragon wormling. And everybody else is basically dealing with their own type of situations, as Adrian had a one-on-one talk with his patron about the circumstances, what happened during the raid. So now things are starting to shift the balance between good and evil. So, I believe that this is the last day where you are supposedly to meet with Ortis's friends. And Ortis was having his vision, and I believe Layla and Emma decided to go investigate because Ortis did not come down for breakfast. So we are going to pick up where we left off there. So let me just get environment. And I believe this is good. So yeah. So, Ortis, you woken up, you're doing your strange praying thing, and Layla, I believe you knocked on the door, and you are with Emma, so what do you do? There's no response.
Otis, you all right in there? We have breakfast ready, your favorite meat. Hmm, strange.
Ortis, do you choose the answer, or do you continue to focus on your praying?
Um, he says, he basically invites them to come in if they want to. He just says
Okay.
in Orcish because he's stressed.
Okay, you say in an Orcish, so my question is, I do believe, Layla, you don't speak Orcish, but I do believe
Oh,
Elma speaks
Irma
Orcish.
does.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think. Oh boy, come on! Don't stall on me. Okay, hang on. Things up. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, Elma does not understand because they only speak Common, Giant, Elven, and Draconic. So yeah, and you don't speak Orcish, Layla.
No, I don't.
So you just hear a response in a strange language that you do not understand. But it is in
Hmm.
Ortis's voice that you can discern.
Get an insight on what strange sounds mean.
Roll an insight check. Roll high. A natural 20. Okay. I was not expecting it. Basically, what you could tell is he is. What you could tell is that he might be saying that it's okay for you to enter. However, you do not understand the language, but you did ask a question, so maybe he is responding that, oh, hey, you can come in. However, you don't exactly know if he wants you to come in or not, because again, he was speaking in a different language, but you can discern that he is. I guess my question is, Ortis, were you speaking Orcish in a calm manner or in a kind of like panicked manner?
Slightly stressed.
So you could kind of pick up that it's not a calm speech. It's a bit stressful. What you could tell in the wording and tone of his response. So something might be troubling him. You can't discern any more than that.
Open door slowly.
You open the door slowly. So Otis, are you like? How are you praying? How are you praying?
Like he's laying down, like he's kneeling, and he has two, three idols on him. He's just holding the necklace idols.
Okay.
One of them's for Odin, one of them's for Tyr, and the other one, I think it's the god of protection. I have to remember his name.
I believe it was not here, but it's the guy with
Older?
No, not Boulder. It's the guy that has the horn of Ragnarok, I believe. I can't remember the name. Sorry. Look it up and get back to me. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I said he was playing to three gods, so
yeah.
So basically, yeah, and the god of protection.
Either way.
Easy way, because Layla probably would not understand the god idols because Layla does not understand your culture. So, just sees you praying to these type of totem like things. So yeah, that's what you see, Layla.
You're doing all right, Otis. Seem didn't take you much as a religious fellow. It's not like you to miss breakfast.
I had a terrible dream last night. I wish to pray the gods for the strength and help.
Should I tell him? Either way.
At this point, Layla, you feel between your legs. You feel again. What did you name the dragon?
Mordred.
Mordred. I believe I put that in my notes. I believe. Yes. So you feel Mordred move between your legs, and you see Mordred slowly approach Ortis. And Mordred just basically sits next to Ortis and is start making like sounds, trying to get Ortis's attention.
Or sits like near, lays down there and starts petting him.
Okay.
Ortis.
Yep. Mordred is responding positively from that. So yeah.
Are you sure this was just a bad dream, or it seemed what happens in it?
Boris explains what happens to his dream. Basically, I was
okay.
Yeah, but I was in a beach, some kind of gray landed beach, and there was a warrior with a
You were actually on a cliff, and overlooking the cliff, you see this large serpent-like creature. And you saw this warrior who wore a black helm, but was heavily like corrupted by something. And you saw the jagged sword of this individual. So you explain what the sword looked like. I told you what it looked like. Basically, the only people that would probably recognize the sword would be Adrian and Nail if you do decide to tell them that. But hey, that's entirely your choice. But yeah, but basically, orders you explain to Layla. So Layla, how do you choose to interpret the story that Ortiz just told?
Well, she knows better that dreams are rarely like this are rarely just dreams. Something definitely was trying to contact you. Or is contacting you. And the best way you protect yourself, well, praying isn't going to help you. The gods only help themselves, or few individuals. The odds of them helping you, very slim. However, I'm sure the Citadel will have something to at least protect your mind from outside influence. But just always be wary of outside temptations and trickery.
Which is just like
And note that the only person who has control over you is yourself. Nothing else, nothing more. You decide who you are in life.
thanks, Leia.
All right then.
Just
Feeling
to
better?
yes, just to be safe, we should probably, near the end of the day, we should probably sacrifice a cow to the gods for protection. It would make a great feast for everyone.
Okay. I don't know what they do with cows, but fine.
Please go to the market and buy a cow. I love to see this. How it will plays it.
You should go buy a cow. Like, it just doesn't understand why would they need cow souls? Why would gods need cow souls? Why would whatever.
So yeah, so you guys go to the kitchen and not the kitchen but the dining room. Okay, Adrian, I'm gonna also presume that you are in the dining room, or are you staying in your room?
Yeah, he's in the dining room.
Okay, moving you guys to the dining room. So Candace made a good breakfast, and you see some of the servants are diligently working. You do get a knock at the door, and one of the servants goes to the door, opens it, and says, "Oh my!" And you see the butler. He goes and says, "Sir Adrian, there is a remarkably beautiful woman at the door who is asking for you."
Adrian, did you get a hot date recently?
Sorry, what was that, Layla?
It looks like an unexpected girlfriend has showed up to your door.
I do not have any girlfriends. She's probably either June or Autumn.
I believe it was Autumn that was kind of like had the schoolgirl crush on you. So yeah, I'm thinking it's Autumn.
Yes, but Adrian's oblivious.
Yes, he is oblivious. So you don't know, but do you go check?
Yeah, he goes to the front door.
Okay. You see a woman. However, it is not autumn and it is not June. You see give me a moment to get my notes because I do believe I had them in my NPC list. Oh, no, I feel sheepish. I actually did have names for the guy in charge of the Mount Rich. His name was Gilmore, Sir Gilmore. So apologies. So yeah. Did I say what the guy's name was? We'll just put that in later. Trying to find yes, here we go. You do see Cassandra, who is the Duchess's eldest daughter.
Have they? I forget. Have they met before?
Yes, you have met. You rescued her
Right.
from that slave encampment along with, I believe, Layla.
Oh, that was her daughter.
That's where we met Otis and Trent.
Yes, Otis and all of them.
Okay, yeah.
So you see that she is with an escort and all of that. You see her in a dress and all of that, and you could see by her face she is really not enjoying being in a dress.
Good morning, Cassandra. What brings you here?
Yes, it is a pleasant morning. Ugh. Would you let me in, please? I would really like to get out of this outside.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
So,
Yeah, he lets you in.
yeah, she walks inside. Her escort is there, and like she just puts a hand out and says, "Wait at the carriage. This will just be brief." And the escort kind of looks at her and says, "I'm not going to do anything. Just wait by the carriage. This is personal." And the guard just like crosses the arms and then just like waits outside. And like she just like puts like her hand on her temples, just like, "I swear the moment I decided to team up with my mother in this regard, she has become overly protective. I swear that woman at times." Ugh. I apologize. I did not mean to bring my drama to you, but I need to speak with your party in regards of the White Wolf incident.
Of course, we were just eating breakfast in the dining room. I can summon them to the meeting room if you'd like.
Yes, that would be excellent. Yes, thank you. Where is this meeting room?
He'll show Cassandra to the meeting room.
Yes, by the way, which one is the meeting room?
I think we agreed it was this one, wasn't it?
I'm thinking,
It
yeah.
was either this one or this one.
No, I'm thinking you did this one because there was a table there.
Table.
Yeah, this one. So I will put map and text red. Give me a moment. I am going to put meeting room in the thing. I just need to type it in. So what the. And I do believe I decided to make it how big? Oh, perhaps. It's not that. I believe I made it 20. Or was it 22? Whatever. So, yeah. And so, yeah. So, meeting room over there. Oh, what the heck? I swear, give me a moment. I swear. How do I...
That should be good.
Oh my god, what is with this saying? Stop. Sorry, it's just...
I think the labels are on the wrong layer.
I swear, it's just like these things are just... causing me strife. There, whatever, it's fixed, I think, because for some reason my thing was just doing a thing, and it was just weird. Anyway, so, yeah, she's going to go to the meeting room. Characters... nobles and gods. There we go. Found it. I was trying to find that. I guess this would be the closest interpretation of her. So, Cassandra is there. And everybody goes there. Nail, are you also gonna... Okay. And Emma is also going there. And I guess Shala will also accompany as well. So, she kind of, like, goes to the table and, like, just pauses for a moment and says, "You are aware that you had a whole encounter with the White Wolf when you were out investigating in Ravenspire. Is this correct?"
Yes, let me guess. You're the White Wolf. I says jokingly, but
She kind of, like, coughs and, like, do not joke, Sir Ortiz. This is serious. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about basically of the situation. Basically, the White Wolf is actually a member of my tribe of people that are living on the land right now that I decided to not go near my mother, but right now, considering of what was happening, I have decided to unite forces with my mother and the White Wolf to handle situations off the record, if you get my meaning.
Huh?
Okay. But why the pretty dress?
You kind of see her cheeks are flushed. You kind of see her cheeks are flushed and says, these are one of the conditions that my mother wanted me to do to dress more ladylike, to fit in with people. I agreed, and I am wearing a dress. And she looks at you. Do you have anything to add? She
It's
looks
a pretty
at you.
nice dress.
She looks at you, Layla, waiting for a comment or whatever.
The heels seem very painful on you.
You kind of see her sitting in the chair. You have no idea. I prefer to go barefoot and just run in the grass and just be free. But here I need to act like the daughter of the Duchess. It's just so annoying and stressful. Anyway, the reason why I came to discuss this with you was, apparently I hear that you are going to the Mount Rich region to deal with that annoying son of Sir Gilmore. And I thought that maybe if you want, you could have extra help come your way.
I'm willing to help. But anyway, you got any ideas how you want to dispose of that fool? I think I think of a few ideas, but I was thinking of taking him back home to Gunthar and having him become a thrall of the family.
Who are you wanting to take back to Gunkar?
He's talking about the elf lord that in the Mount Rich area.
Oh, the noble that's in charge, that's causing trouble, and so yeah. Are you being honest about this? Are you being truthful?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's actually contemplating it.
She kind of looks at you and, considering that he has wronged your people, it would make sense, but he also wronged people here, so I guess what we could do is shared custody imprisonment, like he serves years on this island and like he serves years in your people's tribes as a slave or whatever. We could work something out.
Well, I don't think none of the people in my kingdom will think about having to find him. It's either that or either that it's free season on him. But we would probably execute him.
Well, we'll figure something out when we get there. Anyway, I do believe that the White Wolf would be meeting you if you so wish. Just get in touch with me and I will send word where the White Wolf will meet with you.
Hey, my sister is coming here today. Do you want to meet her?
You have a sister?
Yes.
Huh. She looks at you. Does she look like you but more beautiful?
I guess so.
Sadly, I do have other duties right now because, again, I am assisting Mother. Meaning I won't be able to attend to any certain things, though I wish the revelry in fighting against that bastard Gilmore. Ugh. You kind of like see her rub her like shoulders and shivers at the mention of his name. Ugh, I swear that guy creeps me out.
You've met him before?
Oh, yes, yes, I do know of him. Baron Theron Gilmore is... He is a freak. He is... Like, he just looks at you and just... Like just some creep just waiting to pounce on you. Ugh. He tried to, what was it? Woo me, as it were? I did not like it. Ugh. He is just... Like, imagine, if you would, a toad and a rat had a baby. That's how disgusting he is.
He's a rat toad. Alright. Make it in.
Yes. Basically, do not trust anything he says. He is a serpent tongue creep.
You can tell when he's lying because his mouth moves. Kind of person?
Basically, yes. He's shady. Basically, he speaks with half-truths and half-lies. So just be wary of him. Basically, what I am told is basically he has been dabbling in certain illegal stuff and potential dangerous antiquities, so removing him from the chessboard, as my mother would say, is essential.
Alright then, no to make him suffer when we come after him. Anything else you want to tell us?
I am aware that the White Wolf was being targeted mostly by you, Lady Layla.
It's square now.
Okay, I'll make a note of that when I tell him or her of that situation. Thank you. It has been lovely to see you all again. I hope we get to do business together, hopefully. And I wish you luck.
Out of curiosity, who is the Wolfman guy that the werewolves hang out with?
He was the chief protector of the village. Basically, the entire people are druids and shape changers. Basically, he's the chief security, chief captain of the guard at our settlement.
Is there like a special place here that affects people that gives them that kind of wolfish look? Do you have a place back home that does that kind of thing to people when they're born there?
It's, as much as I know about it, it can be genetically or cursed. But I do not know much about it. I think the affliction will be called lycanthropy, but I am not entirely sure. If you wish, Sir Otis, I could do this research for you, if you so desire.
Oh, sure.
Well, I will be leaving. I hope your journeys are safe and numerous with your exploits. And she gets up and leaves, and she's at the door, and she just pauses and turns. And mention to anyone that you've seen me in a dress, I will slit your throats. And she opens the door and closes it, and you hear her footsteps sauntering off.
I got a question. Does Oris know that, get his name again? Nail. Does Oris know that Nail has dream powers or something?
Would Nail divulge this fact?
No.
No. But he does have these type of abilities. But he does not share it with the group. A lot of secrets. I love this.
Neil would not
Yeah.
share anything he's not comfortable controlling.
Nail, you're a knowledgeable guy. Do you know about dreams?
What about dreams are you asking?
Like, omen dreams? Bad dreams? More than usual bad?
Most dreams are just tricks of the mind.
I dream with a giant. I have a dream of. How would the snake's name? Jormungandr?
Jormungandr. Yeah.
Jormungandr. I have a dream about Jormungandr.
And you do know him in lore and myths. So does Irma, since you guys are both from the same region where the myths are. But these guys don't know anything.
Does Nail ask who's Jormungandr?
Do you ask?
No, I said, does Nail ask?
Yeah, I'm asking
Or
Nail,
not.
do you ask?
Sure. I'll ask why the name is important.
Jormungandr is one of the children of Loki. He is also considered the world serpent, who both gnaws on his own tail and lives under the sea under Yggdrasil.
And potentially would bring forth Ragnarok.
Yes. He also has an acquaintance of a squirrel
Yes.
that has arguments with a giant eagle that lives up on
Yes.
Yggdrasil.
So, when Ortis talks about Ragnarok, Adrian, Nail, and Layla, were you there at what was the 18 port? Were you at 18 port? I don't think you were at 18 port. But Adrian, Nail, you recognize Ragnarok. And you kind of like put two and two together. You kind of surmise that maybe the serpent god that Otis was referring to might be connected to the cult of Ragnarok.
Yeah. I think Adrian would probably pretty easily put two and two together as well.
So with that in mind, now you know what is to happen if the cult were to succeed. they would bring forth this giant serpent that Ortis discussed.
Beginning at the end of the world.
Indeed.
Well, what was in your dream specifically?
I was on a cliffside. Everything was all gray. And there was a Goliath with a sword. He describes the sword to them.
The sword and the guy. Nail, Adrian, you recognize this as you recognize this as Dan War. And you recognize the sword as well because you remember he was the last person to have possession of this sword.
Mm-hmm. I think we should probably take that sword back from him. Not sure how he left with it.
You?
A Goliath that used to travel with us.
What's so fancy
Suddenly
about his sword?
disappeared. Yeah, he suddenly disappeared.
It was magical.
Okay.
I wasn't able to examine it very deeply, other than it was magical.
Hmm.
So Shala then chimes in and says, I do believe I may have a lead on the cult of Ragnarok.
Go on.
What I overheard, before they, kidnapped me and whatnot, they were saying they would need the additional keys to be unlocked. And I don't know what this referred to, but they needed my blood, so to speak, to unlock these keys. But they said they also needed someone else, but they weren't able to find this person. So they apparently need 2 people to unlock these keys that are needed to release Ragnarok upon the world, or possibly a great evil, which could be, as she kind of looks at Layla, that could be your mother, Layla.
And you think the key is the sword?
Possibly. I do not know. We don't know anything. We just know that possibly this cult is being manipulated by your mother along with those dark elves. We do not know anything else.
Well, it is difficult to use the sword because I touched it once and I had visions of a giant serpent who tried to eat me.
But I do know that the cult is supposedly looking for an artifact that is within the Mount Rich region.
What kind of artifact? Is it another weapon like a sword?
Possibly. We do not know exact, but apparently it holds great power. This artifact could be a tool, a weapon, or maybe an individual. We do not know. All I was able to discern was that it was some form of ancient artifact back in the day of when the gods and demons fought during these wars. If we are heading to Mount Ridge, we should locate this artifact and secure it before the cult does.
Agreed. It's easier said than done, though. It'd be better to know what this artifact even looks like.
Well, we could capture one and possibly maybe let Layla interrogate the shit out of them. She kind of says as she plays with her fingers. As she kind of like looks away from Layla as she says this.
Well, let's start. Well, the sooner we meet up with Otis's sister, the sooner we can make a battle plan.
Yes. I do believe that she said that you said, Ortiz, that she would be meeting you via by smoke signal in the morning or mid morning.
I should probably go out and start looking for her.
Yes, I do believe she said she would do it outside of the city, though. So possibly we should go outside and look.
Yes, we should probably get in contact with Madagascar after this.
What?
The squirrel, the squirrel that talks to the giant.
Oh, right. That. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, so so is everybody going with Sortis, or are some people going to wait here, like get supplies and whatever, then go meet up with Sortis?
Does Otis want us to come, or?
Hey, it's his choice.
Well, I think Adrian wants to. When do you think we should head out? Or head out of the town to Mount Rich?
Adrian's asking the group.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yeah. The problem is, Ortis probably needs to meet with his sister before we can determine as soon as possible.
Indeed. So, Ortis, do you want people to accompany you, or do you want to go in alone?
He doesn't really he doesn't mind if they come.
Okay. So basically, I will let you guys figure that out on your own.
Yeah, Adrian can come too.
Okay.
But he also, I think he still wants to find that ring of jump.
Okay.
In a shop somewhere.
Yes, and I do actually have a question. How many magic items are you attuned to?
3.
I do believe one of them.
Oh.
I believe one of them is your sword, or is that a packed weapon? No, your sword is considered a magic item, so you would need attunement.
So he tuned to his sword, the the Rod of the Pact Keeper and the I think the Cloak of Protection he's wearing. I think it requires attunement.
Yes, I am going to assume it does require attunement. So you basically have 3 magical items already attuned. So basically, if you want to attune to another one, you have to break the current attunement of another item.
Oh, it doesn't. Cloak of Protection does not. Oh, it does require attunement. Never mind.
Yeah.
I think the Ring of Jump doesn't require attunement.
We'll figure that out.
Ring of Jumping. Oh, it does. Okay, never mind.
So, Adrian and Otis are going. Who else is going? Or are you guys gonna go do something else?
I'll come.
Okay, Layla's coming. Nail, are you also accompanying the group? Okay. So everybody is going to go with Otis to go search. So you guys are outside of the walls of the city, basically looking around. Give me some perception checks.
Sure.
9.
20, not natural.
Okay. Layla. 6. And I do believe that... I think... Does Emma have... I think Emma was using... I think Emma had, like, a magic item.
Yeah. Emma had a shield that
Yeah,
did something.
the shield of perception or something. I think. So, if that is the case, then I will roll for perception. Natural 20. Okay. So basically, Elma and Adrian, they both see something off in the distance, which looks like smoke clouds. However, they are different colors. And Otis, Elma basically gestures for you to look. And you recognize these smoke signals because they are Gudkarian in origin. And you recognize this as to be done by a type of druidcraft.
He just begins walking towards the thing.
Okay. Does everybody follow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all follow. Let me just pull up a map here. Yeah, I'll reuse this. I'll reuse this map. So get rid of this. Get rid of nuts! I got rid of the fire. I get rid of the fire pit. It's okay. I got access to others. Okay. So get rid of that. Okay, get rid of Cav. Okay, Shala, Otis, and I believe Layla was not here, so I will add Layla into the mix. Let me get rid of these guys. So let me just get Layla here. There you go. So you guys make your way to the to where the smoke is, and you do see an empty base camp of sorts. Give me a moment. Actually, wait. Can I just? Yeah, I could totally do what I'm about to do. Yeah. So why not? Just give me a moment. Let me just upload what I need to upload. So choose a file, go to PC, go to my Legends of Forlumen. Open. Oh, I could only upload one at a time. Okay, so in context of what is important. What the hell? Okay, seems I can't do this. So yeah, okay. So Otis.
Yeah.
I can't use the pictures you sent me for your characters because you need to make them into tokens. So I can't use the pictures as is. Sadly.
Need help making those pictures and tokens?
Yeah.
Send them to me. Well, there's Token Maker. You can.
Yeah, that or you
Tokens
could
thing.
use Hero Forge Token Maker to do it as well, but yeah.
Tokens down.
Yeah, I'm just getting yeah, I guess I could just have these two for now. Okay. So yeah. So you do see that there is base camp. When you get close to it, you do see that there is an individual near the fire pit. Over here, who is basically channeling the smoke signals, and I could basically use the chat function to actually upload pictures. So there we go. So actually, wait, no. disregard what I did. Put that in game chat when I should have put it in game art. Keep forgetting that I have these things. So yeah. So this is the woman that you see who is channeling the smoke signals with the fire. And let me just change up the environment. So yeah. Ordis, you immediately recognize this person to be as Gertus, your sister.
So Ordis sees her, he just runs up to her. Gortys!
As soon as you do this, she kind of like looks at you and, oh, thank you. I will get the tokens in, after this session. And she kind of looks at you and, like, she's on guard. Everybody else is on guard right now as, they kind of look at you for a moment. And, like, she says, prove that you are my brother.
Ordis creates an echo.
Okay. You, create the echo. She looks at it, and she says, just because you could create another doppelganger, anybody can do that if they have the teachings. But prove that you are my true brother, and not some twisted copy.
Give me... then give me the boiling mead.
She gestures to one of the orcs and Goliaths there, and they walk up to you and gives you the boiling mead.
Takes out the drink and starts drinking it. And this burps. This is gonna suck.
Roll a performance if you're doing something with the burp.
You're not doing anything with the burp, you're just feeling like, oh, this is good. So, you see yours, like, start to turn a little red.
Okay.
Like, the substance is kind of like, as the name implies, it's kind of boiling. Not in a pleasant way.
Okay. So
You're trying to say that you're a light drinker?
he's a lightweight.
For an orc?
No, it's just boiled, like, it's kind of like magical liquor that boils in
Okay.
your stomach.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand, what are you trying to do to prove to your sister that you're you by drinking the mead? I'm trying to understand this.
Yeah.
Not die, or just pretty much.
Okay, so you take a swig of the boiling mead. Roll for me a Constitution save to see if you could pull off what you're trying to do without, as you say, die. 23. Okay. So you manage to succeed in not suffering the after effects of drinking the boiling mead. And as you finish, you let out this belch that is kind of like just echoes a bit. And she looks at you and then like lowers her guard, and you just hear her voice crack and says, "It is so damn good to see you, brother." And she like kind of like rushes up to you and hugs you.
The orange turn a little bit more red. Still have the boiling mead inside me.
I don't care, I missed you.
Thank you
And
for torturing me, kindness.
she kind of lets you go and casts lesser restoration, so the effects of the burning meat wears off. You do see there was tears streaming down her face as she is just so happy to see you, and everybody is like, "Here, Ortis is back," and everything, and they are getting together and all of that.
A happy family reunion. A very strange one.
Yes.
Happy.
Everybody then notices who are them, and they kind of like
These are
they kind of like get in front as a like a what the hell, as a defensive stance, just like a protective stance.
These are acquaintances I made along the way.
And Gertis just walks forward, looks at them, and then she says, "I sense from them great power, but also great trauma. You are certain you could trust them, dear brother?"
We fought together.
"I will trust your word. Come, let us feast. We have much to discuss." It has been a dire circumstance, dear brother. Many of our people who journeyed here, we did not mostly make it. It was mostly due to the Black Helms. For some reason, they turned on us. They attacked us. They were not themselves. There was some strange magic about them. I do not know
Is she
what.
saying this in Orcish, or is she saying this in common?
She is saying this in common, but her common's not exactly good.
A little broken.
Little broken. Like certain words she can't pronounce, but you kind of like get the gist of what she's saying, because
Who are the Helmish?
yes,
The Helmish?
yes, the Black Helms. So basically, Adrian Nail, you actually recognized what she's talking about. Was that whole scene on the beach at in Viking's Landing that you encountered, which was those monster type things.
Okay.
So yeah, she's basically describing that. And she then says, "Our brother, Urtis, he's still here. He is with Balder Makaha, dear brother. They decided to remain in the area of where our fellow countrymen and tribesmen are kept, but they did not want to leave them behind."
Ortis. Like, he just grabs his head and starts. Like he's having a slight headache.
Okay.
Because memory magic.
You're trying to remember something. What are you trying to remember?
He just mentions his brother, so it's just like those links are being reforged, kind of thing.
You mean Urtis or Balder? As you were... Okay.
Yeah.
So she says they have made up camp outside of the region. They await for us. But I wish to hear from you, brother. What is your plan with your friends? What will you do in order to crush these monsters that have taken our people as slaves?
Go there and slaughter them and capture their leader. Well, most importantly, figure out what. Oh, I want to get there the gist of the land, most importantly. But yeah, go there, slaughter them, and take their master. Not sure what to do with the master yet.
So basically, she says, just go there, kill a bunch of people, and hope that everything works for the best. Same old Ortiz.
A little bit more than that. We wish to coordinate with others.
Yes.
With the Duchess forces.
Yes. We have been working with this island's rebel group at this region. They have been quite helpful with us. However, I do not know of this person you speak of, this Duchess. Who is this person?
Otis, explain to them who the Duchess is.
Closest I can get to is like a female jarl of this place, a nobleman, a noble person who has power over the city and this island. He's political.
I see. And you have made friends with this individual.
Yes.
Then let us hope that she can give us great aid in our endeavors.
I could
set up a meeting.
Yeah.
Between.
Almost forgot. I have this cool tablet. I have this magical tablet.
Oh no.
Grabs the Sheikah.
Okay. You grab the Sheikah blade and you turn it on?
Yeah. It has knowledge.
Okay, so as soon as you turn it on, the small caretaker just pops in and says, "Good day, Sir Otis. What do you need of me?" And everybody kind of like jumps back and like, "Ugh! Witchery! What is this?"
Or is this gives them all a look. You do realize at least half of our clan are spellcasters by birth.
Yes, but they don't understand this type of magic. They don't understand this.
Foreign to them.
Yes.
Why would you whip up something that was strange even to you to start with?
Behold, it's a behold this spirit of knowledge.
So, goodness. She looks at this and then, like, puts her fingers through it and, like, it just, like, passes through like a hologram and, like, could you not do that? The caretaker asks. And then your sister says, "What is this strange object?"
It is from the special tower over there. It has a powerful spirit that we helped.
Interesting. And you say the spirit has knowledge?
Yes.
Quite curious. As she pokes her fingers through it again. And, like, the caretaker says, okay, why is she poking me? Ortiz, why is she poking me? What is going on? The caretaker says to everybody.
I'm showing you to my sister.
Well, could you ask her not to touch me? It's weird.
I kind of want to touch you too, but I can't.
Don't touch me! It's like no one touches me like this. Just stop! Like, and then everybody just like chimes in and starts doing the same thing and all of that. And like this guy is just like, stop it! Stop it! Orders, make them stop! This doesn't feel good. And then like finally, the caretaker then like extends his size just a slightly bit and just shouts in Orcish and says, "Stop!" And everybody like stops and backs off a bit and like, personal space, mind you. Jeez. Is there anything else that you need me to do, or is this what you just wanted to do, Ortis?
Can you connect to the tower and sub a meeting with the Duchess?
Sure. Give me a moment. And he just like, whoop, and then he just comes back up, jerk, whoop, and goes back down and starts the connection. And then a holographic projection of the Duchess appears on the tablet and says, "Yes, Sir Ortis, what is it?"
I would like to sub a meeting with you and my sister. Just moves the tablet so she looks at it.
And your sister looks and then gives a slight bow and says, "Oh, great Jarl of this great island, I greet you with all of the spirits of our ancestors. We hope you could help us in our dire time of need." And then the Duchess returns with a bow. "It is an honor to meet you, lady. I did not catch your name." And your sister says, "Gertis, my lady. I am known as Gertis." "Well then, Lady Gertis, it is a pleasure and honor to meet you. Please speak of what you have seen within the region where your people are held captive. We have much to discuss." And so basically, your sister explains the situations where her people are enslaved and have these type of collars around their necks, and that they are used as manual labor to move heavy equipment and machinery or something for mining. And they are like treated as livestock just to be whipped and worked to the bone. She said that she has seen many of our people just thrown into pits as when they die, whether they flee or resist, or just die from overexhaustion. She says that this Fernan Gilmore has been drastically searching for something, and the one thing that this person was searching for found it, which was appeared to be a crystal of some sort that was shaped into some sort of object like key stone. And as she is describing it, everyone here recognizes it as to be a Mazurite crystal. However, it is shaped differently, like it was processed somehow. And it was shaped into like a type of keystone. She then says she also knows where our people are being held, but it's heavily defended. And if people try to resist or run away, they are caught by these headhunters or slayers. Most of the people are being unrest. The common folk take pity on us. But there is not much we can do against a force like this. I ask, Lady Duchess of this island, please assist us. And the Duchess pauses for a very long minute and then says, Sadly, I cannot assist you. And your sister is like agog. Everybody is agog and says, I cannot assist you openly. I can only assist you from the shadows. If the public knows that there is some sort of civil war going on, it could spell conflict within each border of this island. I cannot raise my hand, for the council wants to get rid of this individual as well, but they cannot risk of the people distrusting the council or the other nobles. She then says, you need to handle this quietly. I will assist you with my operatives in the field. However, I cannot send you any great number of force until we liberate the people at least. Once I know that the civilians are safe, I will magically teleport my troops there, and we will put down this rebellion and heinous monstrosities that Fernan Gilmore has been doing to your people. But for the time being, you are on your own. And your fellow orcs and Goliaths basically look at each other and then, contemplate on what to do.
So, question. You said they found a keystone. Have they found the arch it goes to?
Goethe says in the best comment, she says, no, they are still searching for it. They say it is within the mountain itself.
Keystone is useless without the arch.
Wait, isn't that made from that corrupting stone?
Yes. It is.
Has anyone been touching it? Apparently it has a badness to it, a wrongness to it.
I do not know, but most of our dead looked... You see, Goethe have trouble the word. Most of the dead, our dead, looked like those monstrosities that attacked us that night on the beach. It appears that they might have been in direct contact while they were mining it. I do not know.
Or just grabs the healing potions for it. So I have these made. They'll delay the corrupting effects of the crystal if we can get to our people if they're infected. We'll have to take them back to the tower. This is the only place that can heal them, hopefully.
I pray to the great gods, brother, that we can overcome this trifle. And she turns to a holographic projection of the Duchess and says, Great Duchess, I thank you. I know you cannot help us in this current situation, but I do accept and appreciate your aid and your compassion to us Gunkarians. I know that most people of the Outlands do not trust us and just look at us as just monstrous barbarism creatures. But I thank you for seeing our troubles. And she looks at all of you. I thank you all for seeing us as people. And the Duchess says, It is fine, Lady Goethes. I have been trying to open relations with your people. But with the current situation in Yaren, I do not know if that could ever happen when they still want to pound the drums of war. But let this be a footnote in our first relationships. Let us branch this and create a long-lasting companionship, of trust between our two peoples. And Gertis says, yes, Lady Duchess, let us do this. And then the Duchess kind of like turns to Ortis and the rest of you and says, I have all of the contacts that you would meet on this tablet. They will help you in destabilizing the military might within Mount Rich regions. I do, and you see her question herself. I do urge caution. These headhunters and slayers, they are not to be trifled with easily. In a straight fight, death is almost certain. They are elite for a reason. If you do need to face them, be unpredictable.
Kind of Armando going, or it just says, we do have Loki's shadow, referring to the his ability to create echo.
So she kind of looks and then says, yes, your lucky shadow. I wish you luck in your endeavors. Contact me if you make any progress or have any information to share. And with that, she cuts the connection.
Morris puts the tablet away. Okay. You want to leave tomorrow this afternoon? There's probably a few things I probably need to get back in town, but I'm ready to go when necessary.
We are ready to leave as well. We will leave in the early morning if that should suffice. We still need to recover from our long march here.
Okay. I will go into town and ask for buy us a cow for the feast tonight.
Oh boy. Okay, okay. Oh boy.
What's the cow gonna cost?
Okay, whew. Okay, so I'm gonna presume everybody goes back to town to do their preparations and all of that. Okay, good. So my question is, who's doing what and who's going together to do what? Because I know Ortis is going to go get a cow, but what is everybody else doing?
I'm not sure. I guess Adrian would go to the market to go shopping to see if there's anything of interest.
Yeah.
That could help.
Okay, is anyone going with Adrian to the market?
No. I think I'll be fine.
Okay, so you are going back to the manor then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nail, you there, buddy? Nail?
Yeah.
My question is, what are you going to be doing while Ortis is going to go look for a cow and Adrian is going into the marketplace to look for stuff, or are you wanting to go with one of the group members?
Nope, I'll just stick around waiting for the feast. As food.
So you're going to stick with the camp of the orcs then?
Yeah.
Okay. Gertis is a druid and does know magic and a little bit of potion making, so you could learn something from her.
Sure, I'll change notes.
Okay. So, I'll basically do something to see what you will learn, but I'll focus on the other group members, since you will just need to make a roll, and I'll tell you what you'll learn.
Okay.
Actually, I can do that right now. So, we could say until like everybody comes back, this is what you learn. So, let's see, what would she know? Roll for me a 1d4 for me. 2. Okay, I would say you would learn 2 new potions. So, you do know how to make potions of healing. I also believe that you know how to make potions of... What other potions do you know how to make?
So do I know how to make all common potions just because they're common?
Yes, basically you have the basic common knowledge to make all common potions.
I can make a potion of supreme healing.
Yes, because you got the
Ready.
notes. Yeah, you got the notes for that, and the ingredients, and the know-how already. So, I guess my question is...
I'll look up fancy potions. D&D.
Yeah.
Potions and oils.
Because if you want, I could just throw in like a potion of invisibility if you want.
What rarity can I get these potions?
I would say, since she's a druid and she has been making potions for a while, she has a bit more expertise. I would say maybe to the rare and non-common potions, I guess.
So a rare and an uncommon.
Yeah, rare to uncommon, maybe one legendary, but that depends if you could follow the instructions perfectly.
Well, very rare is the next one up. Legendary is the one above that.
Oh, then
I don't think there are any legendary potions.
okay, so
even.
so it's just like rare potions and uncommon potions then.
I'm gonna go with a potion of mind reading.
Oh, okay.
And potion of growth.
What does this do?
The potion of growth.
Yeah.
When you drink this potion, you gain the enlarge effect from the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4 hours.
Basically,
no
you become
required.
Basically you become like a one size category larger, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, damn, okay. So you're gonna be rolling, so I'm gonna ask you to roll an intelligence check. You could use your proficiency and your proficiency in your alchemy. And basically, if you succeed, you manage to memorize the notes, and you can make one potion, one quantity of each potion once. Since she doesn't have enough supplies to make like a large quantity. So you can only make 2 potions. One potion of growth, the other potion of mind reading. So you can make both, but you can only make one of each.
So you want me to roll my intelligence with my...
With your proficiency and all of that, because you are an expert in your craft, and you are using your alchemy tool sets, so you will have proficiency. And since Gertis is helping you, I would even throw in advantage.
2d20s plus.
Your proficiency.
Okay.
Okay, so 15 plus 6, that is 21. So, yes, so you make the potion of mind reading very well done. She congratulates you on your quick learning of this potion and your following of her instructions, which you do jot down in your notebooks. So you do have the instructions on how to make the potion of mind reading. Now she is going to describe how to make the potion of growth. So again, you make the same roll. So 25. You make the potion of growth, and she actually looks at it and says, "Ooh my, this is quite pure. You have done a great job, Mr. Nail. I have never seen a potion this radiant before." And she kind of like looks at it. I dare say that this might be a very rare occurrence of this potion variety. And she gives it to you. So, you spend all day doing that. And you manage to make the potions. And I will say this, since you rolled basically above, like, or around 25, like, depending what you would roll, if you rolled like above 25, I would give you something special. So the potion of growth, where you could drink it and become one size category larger, like, so basically everyone here is medium, and after that there's large. I would say with this potion of growth, of how well you done it, I would say that this type of potion would actually grant you to become size huge. So instead of large, if you drink the potion of growth, you'll become a huge creature.
So that's if you're medium, and I'm assuming if you were small, it would make you large?
Yep. It doubles the effect.
Okay.
Call this double growth potion. So yeah, basically whoever would drink this will become like a giant, basically. So
I think that would be good for either Ortis or Adrian.
Ortis, I do believe you do have hulking figure, correct?
Yeah.
Which technically makes you one category size larger, so you are technically a large creature.
No, hulking figure, it means when it makes your carrying capacity and lifting stuff count. Makes you count as one size larger when carrying and lifting stuff.
Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Okay,
He's still medium size, but he can lift larger things.
Yeah. He carries things that he's large.
Okay,
that's also a powerful build, so Oris can probably double that.
Well, that's what being large effectively does to your strength capacity. Effectively doubles it.
So, this is 4 times?
Yep.
If the DM allows it.
So basically you would be like, what? So you're technically large, you would be basically gargantuan.
Well, he's some carrying lifting capacity, so yeah, Probably throwing giant boulders.
Like you just manhandle a giant sea serpent. That would be funny. So
I
yeah.
just start throwing people at this point.
Yeah. So it's that, Nail, you finished whatever you were doing, before I would assume Ortis would get the cow. So moving on to Ortis. You go into town. You are looking for a livestock section. I would presume that you ask around people. You do manage to find the livestock section. You do see a variation of livestock, sheeps, cows, chickens, poultry, and whatnot. So my question is, what are you looking for in the cow?
He's looking for a cow. He's gonna basically cook and kill, eat the cow. So we're looking one that looks really good.
Roll for me a perception, or what would this be? Since you're basically looking at this animal, I guess roll for me perception or animal handling check, I guess. Either or. 9. Okay, you look around. You see most of these cows. You can't exactly tell which is good. They all look the same to you. However, you do see one cow, and this cow isn't a regular cow. It is a bull, and you do notice that one of the horns is actually broken off.
That one will do.
Okay. So you go over to this cow, and this cow just like looks at you. And roll a insight check for me. 22. Okay. This like bull kind of like looks at you. And basically, you look at it, and you can tell that this thing is very dangerous. That it is murderous with intent. But you are not intimidated. You aren't afraid of this cow, this bull. You're gonna take it, you're gonna kill it, you're gonna appease the gods, and you're gonna cook it and feed your tribe. So, the shop owner, like, comes and says, "Hello there, sir. How may I assist you today?"
I want to buy a cow for a feast. This one will do.
Kind of looks at
Points at
the bull and like, "Can I interest you in any other calf or bull, sir?"
Nope, this one will do. His blood boils. It's important.
I highly recommend you pick someone else because I would not want this guy released.
Why?
He's a man killer, sir. We do not want the risk of him getting out, he says with a smile.
I take it.
Okay, you're gonna forcefully let it out of its cage. You're gonna tie a rope around it, and you're just gonna steal this cow. This bull. I mean.
No, he just says it. So he's like, how much for it?
As I said, I am not selling him. Please pick another cow or bull, sir. I recommend it, please.
So you're saying it's free?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he's not for sale. You can't have him.
How much do you think he weighs?
He weighs about like 180 pounds or so. I don't know exactly how big an average bull weighs, so I'm just spitballing here. Like, slightly above average weight than a regular bull, I guess. I don't know.
I think it's like between 500 pounds.
Yeah,
It's
so
between
1,100 to 2,200 pounds. 500 to 1,000 kilograms is the average weight of an adult bull.
so slightly above that by give it like 100 extra pounds, I guess. I don't know.
So at the high end, that would be 2,300 pounds.
Yep.
Then why do you have this cow here in the first place? You're not gonna sell it.
Well, hey, I was trying to bring it to the arena so they could fight it and all of that in the bull fights or whatever. And this guy, this bull here, this mad bull killed people. So now I am
Like,
stuck
the
with
more-
this damn bull.
Like the more he talks about how he kills people, the more Ortis smiles.
Okay, my question is, this guy is not wanting to sell it. Are you just gonna like put down a large amount of money and just like take it?
He puts down 30 gold coins. Because a cow costs like about 10 gold coins. So you can put 30 gold coins. Is this enough?
I am not letting this bull out of this cage where it run wild and rampant and get people killed, okay? Because people already know I own it. If I even let it out or give it to someone else, and this mad monster kills people, they're gonna come back to me. So no.
I punched the cow.
Oh, you punched the bull. Roll an attack. Roll an attack. Okay, that hits. Are you trying to actually do damage, or you're trying
I'm trying
to
to knock it out?
Okay.
Yeah, so still doing damage. You're just non-lethally attacking.
Okay. Okay. It is not knocked out, and now it just looks at you, and you actually see like little flecks of red blood, freaking rage in its eyes now, and it starts like stomping its hoof now.
He punches it again.
Roll the hit. You kind of like miss, and it tries to hit you, but it misses. It's kind of hard to do stuff in a cage right now.
You can go, like, I like this one. It's a fighter.
Oh god, this is so messed up. Okay. The guy is like very terrified at this point. Like he is actually cowering behind the stall and all of that, and says, "I am not here. I am not here. I am not here. I am not doing this."
Let me buy a cow.
How much money are you willing to give to get this guy to give you this bull?
He gives them like, he adds 10 more to the amount, so he gives them 40 gold pieces.
Okay.
By the way, 1 gold piece is like 1 day's worth of good living for common folk, basically.
Yeah, but this guy ain't a common folk. He's a professional breeder. And you know, he just says, "Go, just go!" Oh god, oh god, oh god! And he like just takes the money, and he's actually like climbing up something right now. He's trying to climb up something, and he just falls down. And the bull starts aggravating again, and let's see.
Worst will punch the cow again.
Oh
Tried
god.
knocking it out.
Okay, roll for the attack. 24. Okay, you hit it. Still not unconscious. And the bolt is just bashing against the cage now. He is angry right now. And I would say because he is so angry, he is going to roll with advantage. And he manages to... The cage door is wide open as you are staring at this bowl with this cage open with murderous intent in its eyes. What do you do?
Grapple it.
Okay, roll to grapple it. Okay. Okay. You try to grapple it. You go on trying to grapple it, and it like tosses you like about 10 feet up, and you crash into a stall, and you just hear it like stomps its hoof as it looks at you, and it lines up. As steam kind of like blows out of its nostrils as he kind of like looks at you, scraping his hoof on the ground.
Or jumps up and gets ready to grab the bull by its horns.
Oh. God. Okay, he's going to start rushing up, and he's going to attack. Does 22 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, you take, take 8 piercing damage as he gores you. And basically, and I need you to make a contested strength check.
Okay, athletics or just...
Athletics if you want. 11. Okay, and manages to whoosh you off again as you crash into another stall face first. And like, people are like, ah! Oh my god! And like...
Orth gets up and says, "Come here!"
This is the dumbest shit, and I love this. Okay, I'm gonna swell into like some battle music right now because we're getting into this. We don't need to roll initiative. It's just like going play by play. Okay, roll to grapple with it. 20, okay. It manages to break free. This is no ordinary bowl. This bowl is unhinged, like the freaking devils possessed it. And like, just looks at you. And it is going to try to fling you now. 13 misses. And kind of like goes to try to fling you, and basically crashes into a stall.
Okay. Orth hops onto its back and starts punching in the back of its head.
Oh damn, okay, roll for attacks. Roll for your attacks. Okay, 20 hits, and 13 just hits.
Okay.
So, you're punching into this bowl, and all of that, and the bowl stops moving, only briefly. You think like, ha! I did it! But you just hear the slow snort of steam coming out of its nostrils as it looks at you, slowly turning its head. And for a moment, you actually see this thing grin evilly at you.
We're both grinning at each other.
And basically starts bronco riding you, trying to buck you off its back as you're like holding on to dear life. I need you to make a contested, let's say, athletics check. If you manage to survive the 29, you manage to stay on it. If not, you are flung off. So roll for athletics. 9. Okay, you just like back into another stall and says, "What is happening?" And you just hear the guy who took the gold and everything from you as he was trying not to let you buy this gold is saying like, oh my god, I'm not here. And like this bowl then slowly turns to the shop guy and says like, oh god, I'm not here. And like this guy
I
lines.
create echo.
Okay.
I create an echo in front of him and just like have the echo punch the cow in the face.
Roll an attack. 18 hits. And you like this bull kind of like just attacks, hits your echo disappears, looks at you, and starts running off.
I hop onto the bull.
Okay, roll for me an athletics to see if you could try to get onto the bull. Okay, you managed to like get on the bull, and this bull is hoofing it, crashing through things and all of that, causing a disturbance. In the meantime, Adrian, you are in the marketplace. You are searching for something. May I ask what you're searching for?
Yes, so he's either he's just looking for a new set of armor, since his breastplate, he's had since we started this adventure, since before, or since he left, what's it called,
Film.
It's pretty old now, so he's going to search for a new breastplate. Perhaps either adamantine, an adamantine breastplate, or breastplate of absorb elements.
Okay.
Oh, those require attunements?
Adamantine does not, and an armor of absorb elements does not.
Okay.
Okay. So you're wanting to look for armor.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for me a perception check to see if you can find an armor shop or a stall.
Okay.
15. Okay. I would say you find an armor shop. And you do see that there is a stall where this guy is selling armor, and you can tell that this armor is not regular iron armor, that this is of adamantite armor. It is give me a second. I need to look something up in the player's handbook. You are a warlock, if I recall.
Yes.
What armor can you use? Medium only?
Yes, I believe so. Let me double check. Yes, medium armor.
Okay. My question is, are you I think adamantite basically allows you to not have disadvantage on stealth checks, or is that misroll
That's
armor?
mithril.
Misroll.
That's mithril.
Adamantite does what again?
You
Prevents
can't
you
get
from getting
critical.
critted.
Yeah, you can't get critted. That's all it does.
Okay, so
And it glows mysterious colors in magical candlelight versus regular candlelight.
okay, so I'm just looking at it.
I think it glows green if
This
the
suit
if
of
the light
armor
is
is
magical.
reinforced with adamantite. Any critical hit becomes a normal hit. Okay, my question is, are you wanting it to be a breastplate?
Yeah, sure. He wants it to be a breastplate.
Okay, because I'm just saying, because there's also the half plate, but like I'm asking, do you want something to ensure that you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks?
Yeah, he'd rather have not half plate, a breastplate.
Okay, so breastplate. So basically, since this is adamantite, a regular breastplate is 400 gold. I would say this is. Because depending on the materials, everything's different. So I'm just calculating.
Well, Adrian would also ask if he also has a breastplate of elemental absorption.
Is that
Or, yeah.
is that is that an
Which-
actual like set of armor? Like, is that an actual D&D set of armor, or?
No. I think it's homebrew. Somebody made it.
Okay. I would need to look up the homebrew. I can't exactly do that right now, but I would rather look that up before I want to give it to you, because I want to make sure that, oh hey, this is not going to be too game breaking. But I'm going
Okay,
I'm going to assume that the element absorption armor is basically like it gives you resistant to certain elemental attacks, basically, right?
Kind of. It's just basically twice per long rest you can cast absorb elements at 3rd level.
Okay. I don't know what.
And it gives +1 to armor class.
Okay, I don't know what the absorb element spell does.
Absorb elements is a 1st level spell. Artificer, druid, ranger, sorcerer, wizards know it. The casting time is 1 reaction. When you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder, you can cast it as a reaction, and what the spell basically does is you store the elemental damage that you take, and you have resistance to that triggering damage. So
Oh, okay.
it halves it. It halves it until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6 damage of the triggering type, and the spell ends.
Okay.
And when you cast a spell at 2nd level or higher, the extra damage increases by 1d6 for each spell slot.
Okay. Okay. So, considering that adamantite is a different type of metal in the sense of armor than like regular iron armor or metal armor, and since it's 400 gold, I don't want to be too unfair, but I guess in the sense of it being a different type of material, whether it's mithril or adamantite, I would say that the cost would be doubled.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
So it will be basically 800 gold to buy this adamantite armor, unless you want to try to persuade him to lower down the cost. I will allow you to play that if you want.
Sure, okay. So let me think of a way that I can persuade him. What does this trader look like, or merchant look like?
You see him to be kind of like a tanned man with a turban hat. You could tell that he's actually from Firum. You could tell by his clothes. And you could tell that he is quite wealthy. You could tell that he owns the shop, but he is not the blacksmith itself. He is basically the face man, if you would. And basically he's just persuading people to come, check it out, buy it if you want, and he will try to offer a discount. And basically, you can see that he's a very charming fellow.
Okay. Well, Adrian will go up to him. And he says, "Good morning."
Ah,
In
pleasant morning to you, sir. How may I assist you?
He says that in Firum, or in Kirum.
In
Does
Firum.
Kirum have it sound like in Firum?
Yeah, so I would say, like, Common has different languages, and I would say that everybody would know English, but, in the sense of, like, Common, each culture basically has different, accents. Like,
Okay.
like people from England have British accents, or people from Russia has Russian accents, or Italian accents. Basically,
I guess he'll put his Firum accent on thick then.
yes, he is very sick on his Firum accent.
Okay. I happened to catch that armor over there. Happened to catch my eye. He points to the adamantine
Breastplate.
breastplate.
It says, "Ah, yes, this finely crafted breastplate was ornamentally designed of the great warriors of Firum. Most of our warriors use these to fight off against the many invasions of the Yaran Empire."
Well, I happen to know firsthand what it was like, and he shows his kind of old and battered Firum designed breastplates.
And it says, "Oh, so you are a soldier then?
Yes,
Ooh, a pleasure to meet a fellow Firum soldier. A great pleasure indeed."
He shakes his hand, I guess.
Yes. "Tell me, you wish to buy this? I will offer you a discount."
I'd much appreciate it.
"How does 25% sound?"
That sounds wonderful, thank you.
Yes, now I need to figure out what is 800 minus 25%.
I think that would be
745?
I think that's somewhere around that. Let me get my calculator.
Yeah. Reverse math.
Minus 25%. 600 is right.
600. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you pay the man 600?
Yes.
Okay. Pays 600. He gives you the breastplate, and as soon as you're going to go thank him, you then hear an animal sound.
Is this the breastplate of absorb elements too, or?
No, it's just the adamantite half plate.
You mean breastplate?
Yeah, the adamantite breastplate. Sorry, breastplate armor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, just that. So as I was saying, so as you are basically receiving this and you are going to thank him, you just hear, like off in the distance, screams, and then you just see rushing by you. You just see a black bull with red devil eyes. And you see Ortis basically hanging on for dear life. You just see in slow-mo as Ortis kind of like looks at you. You look at him, and he just like says, "Hi," with like it's just a happy smile because he's probably enjoying this, and like he just crashes through some stalls and all of that. So yeah.
Could as it passes by, could he get an opportunity attack on it?
Sure, go ahead.
He's doing non-lethally without it being activated. Thunder Fang. There it is.
20 will hit.
12 slashing. Non-lethal slashing.
Yeah, okay, so you slash. I would say you kind of like slash at its hind legs and like stops. And Ortis, can I ask you to make a strength check or athletics check to see if you could stay on to this bull? Okay, you managed to stay on to this bull, and like the bull kind of like slowly turns and looks at you, Adrian. Roll an insight check for me, please.
Insight? Okay.
Insights.
23.
24. So this bull looks at you, and you could tell that you are peering into the soul of a demon. you can just see it in its eyes, and it's and you just like mentally says like, oh crap, and like you see it like scraping its hoof, and it's steaming mad.
Or just grabs at its neck and starts trying to strangle it.
Okay, roll for the attack or strength or whatever to do it. 22. Okay, you're doing that, but it's just making this thing mad, and it's just going to like start charging blindly towards you, Adrian, and 17 will probably miss.
Yes.
So you manage to dodge out of the way as it kind of like bashes into some stalls. And it just looks at you.
Let's see. You'll cast Ignite Pattern on it.
Oh. That, what does that do? Confuses you?
On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed for the duration, and while charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and it has a speed of 0.
Oh shit, okay, what's the, will save on that?
It is a wisdom saving throw, and the save is 18.
Ooh, okay. Fails, like, frozen. Eyes become swirling like a spiral and all of that. Stops moving.
As soon as that happens, Oris gets off, starts tying off its legs.
Okay.
Ortis has to make the same saving throw because it's an area of effect.
Oh shit, right. So Ortis, you need to make a saving throw. 18 is what you need to beat. Nope. So, same thing. Ortis is affected and spiral circle things is in his eyes. It's like he's just dumbfounded, like,
Well, and then the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yeah, so you just go up and, like, what, you slap Ortis awake?
Yeah, he'll shake him.
Okay, so Ortis, you are shaken, like, ugh. And you are awakened from the effect.
You got the bull down?
I managed to sedate it.
Do that for me. Hops down and starts tying the bull up. Thank you. Thanks. He also grabs 10 gold and places it onto the next to the stands.
That probably was damaged. You just see this woman, this seamstress, just looks up and like, oh dear lords. So yeah, so So what? You're gonna carry this like bowl on your shoulders or something? How are you gonna transport this bowl now?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Okay.
He's
No, you only have 1 minute. To carry.
Yeah, he tied it up.
Yeah, he
He
restrained
tied
it.
it up.
Yeah, he's restrained it, so it's perfectly restrained.
Yeah, so he just lifting his huge bowl, and leaving town.
Yep. So yeah, I would surmise that everybody gets back to the forest.
So Adrian couldn't find the absorb elements breastplate?
No, like I said, I need to look it up. Look up the stats itself. So
Okay.
I would say that you have the breastplate, but if you want it to have this effect, you could find a high-class spellcaster to try to enchant it with the absorb elements. I'm going to allow that.
Okay. Basically, I'll read the stats to it again.
You could just send it to me in the homebrew channel, and I'll read it. But yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah. For now, you guys make it back. I should actually move you guys to the camp. So yeah, the bowl is on Ortiz's shoulders. It is like very upset right now, but it's like restrained. Layla, are you there? Or because I think Layla did say that they will be back. Okay, so
Adrian would give his old breastplate to the merchant.
yeah, okay, sounds fair. You did that.
For free.
So so it's that everybody is there, and so my question is, was this bull tied up? Ordis, you're gonna kill this thing, right?
Yep.
How do you kill it?
So, he'll basically let everyone know that it's time. He has had brought a bull to offering to the gods.
Okay.
He lets everyone see the bull, like how crazy it is, and how like this is like behold a glorious sacrifice for the gods. If you
Gertis just looks at this bowl and then like, oh, by the gods. Ortis, this isn't a bowl.
what?
This is a polymorphed human.
What?
So she kind of like casts a spell to basically remove the
magic.
dispel magic on it, and you see a teenage boy with his arms and legs restrained, where he is naked. As you see, he is like bloodied and all of that, and you see that he's missing some teeth and all of that, and it says, "You fucking asshole!" And like he tries to get up and like try to shove you or do something, but he's restrained. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, he says.
Why is this? Why were you in the stall?
That fucking asshole polymorphed me. He did it to so many other people. I tried stealing from him, and he polymorphed me. How was I supposed to know that that guy was some psychotic freaking like polymorphing bold person?
Adrian will just insight check and just see if he's telling the truth.
Yeah, roll an insight check. 15.
15.
As you could foretell, he's speaking the truth. And he then says, "Unfucking tie me!" Do you guys untie him?
Yeah.
Okay, you untie him, and like he just like punches your shoulder. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't do any damage, but he just punches it and says, "Asshole!" And like he just takes some some cloaks and whatever, as he's just gonna walk back to town.
I think I should go check on that breeder.
I'm going to have to get. Yeah, I'm going to have to get another. And my money back. Just grabs the guy like he was nothing. Like, takes him back.
You're grabbing the kid?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a grapple check. Athletics, right? Is the grapple?
Yeah.
Okay, like you try to grapple him, and he just like bitch slaps you and says, "Don't touch me!" And like he just storms off.
After he bitch slaps him.
He bitch slaps you.
Him.
Oh, okay? Roll for the attack. 23. You punch him and you knock him out. He's just a regular village NPC.
I will not take that kind of disrespect.
That's the one while I was gone. What did he do?
Okay. So to sum it up, Otis went to go get a bowl. He found a bowl. However, the bowl was like double-eyed or whatever, super possessed and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the bowl was actually a teenage boy that was polymorphed by the person who was running the shop and all of that. So Otis was like going to kill this thing, except Gertis, his sister, pointed out that this guy wasn't actually a bull. It was a human that was polymorphed.
Well, with how the rules of polymorph worked, if he was killed while in
a bull
form, he'd revert back to being a teenager boy.
Exactly. So your sister saved you from killing like a human.
No, he'd still be fine if he reverted back.
Yeah. So
same points as he was before he was polymorphed.
Yeah. So this is my question for you, Layla. While everybody else was doing something, what were you doing? Were you going back to the manor?
I was spending time with Mordred.
Okay. At the manor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
getting him a leash so I can walk him.
Okay, so you are walking him. So my question is, are you bringing Mordred with you to where the camp is? Are you?
He's not ready to socialize in big groups yet.
Okay. Copy that.
He will be going with us, but not to the camp yet.
Okay. So, besides that, the group of orcs did catch some game, so there is like a feast going on. So Otis, are you wanting to go handle that guy at the stall right now, or are you gonna save that for later?
You're telling him right now.
Oh
Like,
boy, okay. So I guess Adrian and Otis just like walk off and saying that they need to handle something. They can start the festivities without them, and everybody just like shrugs and says, "Okay." Back into town. So yeah, back into town.
How far away would the breeder shop be from where we are?
In town, since you guys were since it was in the livestock and on all of that, I would say it's not that far. Since you know where to go, you just basically need to follow the passive destruction that the bull was in.
So is it within 500 feet?
Kinda, yeah. You're back in the city. You're back in the marketplace right now. At this point, so yeah, within 500 feet.
Okay, I don't think you should teleport there. He doesn't need to.
So, you guys go to the stall. You see some guards are there investigating. So Ortis, you are the only one who has seen this person. Roll a perception check to see if you could find him. Dear God. Okay. You just spot him out. He's just like hiding behind a barrel and all of that. Like just counting the money that you left him.
Oris grabs him by the neck and says, "I order the cow, a magnificent bull to sacrifice to the gods. And you try to pull a Loki on me. With him."
you just grab the money?
He grabs the guy by the neck.
Yeah, and you just grab the money of gold. Your gold. You're taking back your gold.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that, and like he's just like, "Hey, I was trying to tell you not to buy it. You're the idiot who decided to freaking, aggravate it. Where is it?"
Yeah, like he just shows him the bomb, kid.
Well, shit. I can explain.
Guards.
That says, no, wait.
He doesn't care. He's dragging him towards the guards.
Like they say, like, wait, as like he's clawing to the ground or to the stuff, trying to like, wait, I can help you, I can get you stuff, wait.
I either take you to the guards or I gut you like a pig.
Ah! He's gonna try to break out of your grapple. Not one. It's like no.
Well, there are three things.
What?
I got you. You're like,
You're breaking up. Hang on.
Layla.
Hey, hang on. I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, you were breaking up. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. He says, I either take you to, gut you like a fish, take you to the guards, or I bring you to Layla.
He kind of like eyes you for a moment and says, "Who the fuck is Layla?"
You don't want to know who Layla is.
So it's either gutted, guards, or Layla. Both sound awful. I'll go with fucking Layla.
Sorry, what?
So, Ortis gave an ultimatum to the guy. Says, I can either gut you like a fish, turn you over to the guards, or hand you over to Layla. And the guy doesn't know about you, but he says gutted like a fish, or turn to the guards is bad, so it says, I'll go with fucking Layla. How bad can she be?
Is he handing him over to me, or he's too far away?
Ortis, you hear this guy say, are you, like, gonna drag him to the group now?
He's gonna call Layla. Using the secret say.
Okay.
I was hoping it was like, hey, Layla, I have this scammer dude who sold me I was offering a bowl to the guys, and this guy tricked me and tried to get me a second with a kid, teenager. You mind if you educate him on his air?
Where are you?
I guess
just bring him to the match. It's easier.
Oh, to the natural what?
Yes, just bring him to me.
Okay. Yeah, okay, where's the tracking function in this thing? Okay, there you are, Layla.
So yeah, the guy is restrained or whatever brought before you, Layla.
Also before that, he goes to the guards and says, he chose Layla!
They don't understand what's happening. They're thinking that this is some weird sex thing, so they're not touching it.
He also told them,
where did you get the boy?
Sorry, I was muted. Well, before that, Adrian would ask him who else is polymorphed as into animals that are in his livestock.
He says, I ain't telling you squat, elf boy.
Are you sure? I could turn you into the guards anytime, even after you're done with Layla.
Not if I get out of Layla, whoever this Layla is.
Well, I have many magical capabilities that can prevent you from running.
We'll see, elf boy.
If you're not gonna tell me now, I'll just make you tell me now then. Agent will then cast suggestion on him.
Oh.
Wait, before he does that, I was like, wait till after Layla.
I'd rather just do it now so that they don't have to suffer as animals any longer than they need to be.
Okay, so you cast suggestion.
Yes, so you say, tell me who else has been polymorphed. And where they'd be.
So, it says I need to make a wisdom saving throw before you could do this. So, rolling. He is suggested. It says, about a couple who had turned into chickens, one hen, one rooster, a sheep, which was an old lady, and just for kicks, I turned a noble into a pig.
Where are they?
Back in the barn, over there. He gestures to his stall.
Okay. So how polymorph works is that once the animals hit points is reduced to 0, they revert back into their normal form at the same hit points as they were before they were polymorphed.
Yeah.
So if he kills them while they're in their animal form, they'll be completely fine.
Okay.
Let's just have the guards dispel them and not deal with that kind of trauma.
Okay.
You're convincing enough.
And Adrian will let the guards know that that the chickens, the sheep, and the pig are actually human, polymorphed into animals. They need to be dispelled.
Okay. So, with that, they're all unpolymorphed. They are back to normal. So, Otis, you bring this guy to Layla.
Yep.
Okay. Layla, this guy is brought before you. My question is, Adrian, is he still under suggestion?
8 hours, so yes.
Alright. Unless you choose to end it.
I do not end it, though.
Okay.
So why did you turn a bunch of people into animals?
It ends if he's damaged, though.
Okay.
And it ends if I or any of my companions damage him.
Okay. So, the guy says, I thought it would be fun, quick and easy money, instead of freaking working hard, managing actual animals. Look at assholes.
Isn't that more work to turn a bunch of people into animals rather than breeding?
Pauses. He pauses for a second. Shut up! It's my good idea! It's not yours!
How much does it cost how much would it cost to polymorph people in the first place?
I'm doing it to sell the animals. I don't care how much it costs. I just do it, to make money.
Very well then. Looks like I'll give you a bit of a taste of your own medicine.
Oh god.
Sliver of mind.
That's psychic damage, right?
Yes.
Which I need to save on intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Succeeded.
Yeah, he did very well. You seem tougher than I thought. I don't think you'll survive the next one.
Would he still take damage?
Hold on. Target seeds on a saving. Must succeed. And take 1d.
So it must have saved 3.
Or take one down.
I think it's a safer.
Yeah,
I think it's a safer sub.
Yeah, so like he did save, so
He's fine.
yeah.
But I don't think this one he will.
Okay.
That's supposed to be a 15, not 11.
A fifth? What?
For saving.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not 1. Okay, 11. Okay. Just saves. What the hell?
No. No
Oh
to
shit!
15.
Right. I forgot 15. So yeah, he then takes damage, and the suggestion spell ends. And says, "Ugh, I feel weird. Why do I feel weird?"
Distant whispers this time. Mm,
And he just
it
looks
takes
up
you.
at he. Wait. He then
Oh, sorry.
yeah. He then looks up at you. Who the hell are you? Some woman who is turned ugly? Who didn't get their Prince Charming? Who the shit is
No.
this?
Here just to have some fun. Hit him with another mind sliver.
Okay. Saves again.
Okay, you're tougher than I thought.
He then says,
But
"What's wrong? Trying to get inside my head? Too bad. Nothing ever gets inside my head."
well, it looks. Well, usual mind tricks won't work. Here, Oh. You can have a little bit of fun. For now.
Hunger of Hadar.
Your own little wall.
Okay, so you open a gateway to the dark between the stars, reaching infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius spear of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point, with the range and lasting for the duration. This void is filled with the cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magic, or otherwise can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in fabric of space. Any creature that starts its turn takes... Oh. Okay, so... It happens.
It's either was that or black tentacles.
He wants black tentacles. I would have gone with the tentacles. It would have been fun, but sure. So yeah. He's in this void. He's just hearing whispers. My question is, can you hear outside of the bubble void? Or...
I assume you can.
Okay. It just says, "What the hell is this? Is this supposed to scare me? I would... Ah! 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 What the hell is this? Ah! Get me out of here! Ah!
Did you go into our mind not hearing anything? Sorry, I thought I lost connection to you. What were you saying?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Sorry, cut it.
Okay. I said, huh, is this supposed to scare me? Huh, what is that? Ah! Ah! He screams in abject terror.
I'll let him bake in there for a little bit before turning it off.
It lasts for a minute.
He's gonna die if he...
Let him in there for like 10 seconds.
You just hear. Okay. You just hear blood-spilling screams, and basically over here, everybody's just like looking over, just seeing what the hell is going on, and they're like, "Nope, not getting involved."
Okay, I turn.
So you turn off the Hunger of Hadar. Okay.
Yes.
So you do that, and like you see, like the guy's eyes are white, and you see stalks of white in his hair, and says, "Ah, ah." He then looks at you. Ah. What in all of the gods are you? What are you?
It's a long and very complicated story. But I think you would rather not find out. Some things are better left in mystery.
Ah! Ah! Take me to the gods! Take me to the gods! Get me!
Are you willing to confess?
Yes! Yes! Get me out of here!
He just grabs him. He says, "You chose poorly."
He starts bawling his eyes out.
I guess he brings him to the sheriff's office and
You
explains
bring him to the guard's office. He's still bawling his eyes out, and like the guards just look at you with the guy bawling his eyes out.
This guy was probably morphing people into animals. Layla taught him a lesson.
Okay. Can I presume he was doing this illegally?
Yep. I don't think people who did were willing.
Okay, toss him in the cell.
Okay.
Toss him in the cell and you make it back to the group. And everybody continues their feast.
He actually goes back to the store and grabs a cow that isn't a polymorph.
Okay, I'm gonna presume that you do get a cow. I would say you have to pay about 50 gold.
Cows are actually worth 10.
10 gold, 10.
Yeah.
Alright, 10 gold. Doing that guy's voice really put a number on my vocal cords. So yeah, so you do bring a cow. Everybody sees the cow. Gertis goes up to it and just says, "Okay, yes, this is a cow. Okay, let's offer it to the gods."
Horus goes up. See, decapitation. He puts the cow and he decapitates it.
Okay, it's decapitated. Everybody's happy. Everybody feasts on the cow and blah blah blah. They have a feast. Is anybody wanting to do anything? Are they going to sleep the night here, or are they going to go sleep in the manor?
Gonna go sleep in the manor.
Okay. Anyone else joining Layla?
Yeah, Neil's probably gonna go sleep in the manor.
Okay. Adrian, you're gonna go sleep in the manor? Okay. Otis, manor, are you gonna
Staying
sleep? Okay, you're staying with your tribesmen? Okay.
Also asked him to get his.
So with that, I would say everybody sleeps soundly. Layla, Mordred basically sleeps with you, basically staying close to the de facto mom that he knows, and everybody wakes up. Everybody is basically with their preparations for the trip, so everything is all ready. Unless you want to make some slight, quick preparations before you want to leave. Hello?
Yeah, and do something.
I'm asking if you guys want to do anything, so if you guys need time to think, okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So with that, I guess everybody meets back up to camp with the carriage, with the portable magic carriage.
Wait. Are the beasts magical?
What?
Are the beasts that carry the carriage magical?
The portable magic carriage is magical, yes. Trying to find it right now.
Okay. Can it carry other, can we strap other carts to it?
Sure, but only the main carriage will be only to be portable, not the other carriages.
Yeah. I mean, like, would be able to pull the other carriages?
Unless I have a thing. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. Is that homebrew? Sorry, I'm trying to find the carriage, the portable carriage thing. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Give me a moment. Trying to find it. Where is it? Probably not in homebrew, so it's probably in game chat. So, what were you guys doing? Hello?
I'm not sure.
We're just riding to the location, I guess. We're already in the carriage.
Yeah, okay. Trying to find said carriage.
Well, I think Adrian would be driving it again since he's the only one proficient in land vehicles.
Yeah, just, there we go. The portable magic steed. I'll pin the message. So, the portable magic steed summoning carriage command word to summon the magic mount is onward. So, yeah. Okay.
Because if the carriage can, like, if the carriage can be latched to other, vehicles and drag them on, like, some kind of train.
Something like that.
Because that can speed our travel. Even if the other parts are...
So just reposted that and I'm pinning that message. So we know what it looks like. Okay. So the drum of blasted beat. What is this?
It was a homeroom item.
Okay.
Let's put it in there.
Okay. So, everybody has their tools and whatnot. You're prepared to make your journey to the Mount Witch area. I'm also going to presume, Layla, you have Mordred with you.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys make your journey. So basically, you're here. And, I believe this was where the ruins were, and this is where the,
Murder Village was.
yes.
And we want to go here.
Didn't you want to go to Mount Witch? Like to this region? Or did you want to go to the vault first?
The vault first. I want shiny new stuff.
Okay, so you have to convince the group that going there will be helpful. You have to convince Ortis's clan to do this.
Do you want shiny new stuff to kill people with?
Roll a persuasion check.
I forget what the vault was.
It has powerful weapons.
Basically, the vault. Okay, so basically, the vault as Basically, I'll just give a tidbit of that. I think, did I say anything about the vault?
It was a warehouse where the ancients stored stuff.
Yes, there was,
including weapons.
Yes, the projects and all of that, which was situated somewhere. Yeah, like a lot of stuff happened within the investigations. But yeah. Basically, with different magical weapons, items, possibly maybe forgotten experimental projects. Who knows? That's something to look forward to. So, with a 12, I would presume that they think about it for a moment and say that if it is indeed useful, they will help you. But they need to send word to the main group, so they are sending one of their people to go deliver this message while the rest are going to help you.
Okay.
So you guys make your way to the vault, which would take about, I would say, from here to there.
Well, you said from the ruins to the capital was 2 days.
I
It's not the same distance.
said about 2 to 3 days. So from here and there, I would say same distance, maybe 2 to 3 days. So yeah, 2 to 3 days to the vault.
What are you rolling?
I'm not rolling anything.
Okay.
He was rolling persuasion to convince the tribe to follow them into assaulting the vault before attacking Mount Ridge. It's a little bit of a departure.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, what was the stuff of the Supreme Caretaker told me to grab some kind of crystal to make the sunblade? Or...
You needed the sunstone, I believe it was called. I made it called. What?
Which was also in the vault.
Yes.
Vault. Things we could use are in the vault, which I'm fine doing.
And where's the vault again? Oh, right here.
Somewhere in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Exact location is unknown, but relative location is.
Do you guys see what I did?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Vault's right here.
Yeah. How far away is the vault again? A 2 or 3 day trip?
2 to 3 days. Yes.
It's not too bad.
It would still take us a week to get to Mount Ridge anyway, so.
Yeah, what we could do is go to the vault. grab what we can.
And
head back.
straight. And head
Well, no.
straight to my bridge.
I think heading back to where we are. Where are we right now again? We're in
You
Kieran?
guys in
Kieran.
Kieran still. You're in the forest right now, near it. Basically, with the orc tribe, they're basically sending someone back to where the main group is of the tribe, where they are basically stationing with the rebels, which is kind of like not near Mount Rich, but like kind of near it, like kind of like around here or so, to basically help. Basically, there was in the region, which is basically there was in this entire region.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, somewhere there, but the tribe knows exactly where and all of that.
So what we could do is we could go to the vault, grab anything useful, and take the stuff back to Kieran.
And basically turn it into useful equipment.
Yeah,
and
turn it into
then
useful
head
equipment, and then
to where the
change
rebel
it up.
groups is.
Yeah.
Assess the situation and basically then deal with the basically come up with a battle plan.
The vault also might give us some clues too as well.
Exactly.
Does the vault have a teleporter?
No. We don't know.
You don't know what the vault contains.
We need to reconnect the vault to the network.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know.
So yeah, my vote is to go to the vault and real quick, then head back to Kieran. Use the stuff that we found at the vault to create better stuff for us, and then.
Or we'll just take anything that's anything that have use in the vault and head directly to his friends. And Kellen's bait, so he is not interested in going back and forth. Unless it's necessary or unless you can teleport.
It's literally on the way there to where your friends are, I think. We have to go we'd be going past Kieran to find your friends anyways. So we can just do a quick stop at Kieran.
Yeah, basically you go to Kieran, then you go to wherever your friends would be, which would kind of like be here or something.
Plus, there might be some clues or information at the vault that could help us.
Mm-hmm. That's a possibility.
Wait a minute. Fine. He just grabs the tablet. Supreme Caretaker?
So the caretaker creates a connection, and the Supreme Caretaker pops up and says, "Yes, Sir Ortis, what is it?"
We're going to head to the vault. Can you make us some more of these tablets, if possible, when we get back? For my sister and my fellow clansmen?
Approximately how many do you require, exactly?
You excise clansmen. Let's go with 50 for now.
50? Sure, I will have that ready when you get back.
Also, could you make a... we should... He just slaps his head. You think there would be some kind of box of holding? Or something like that? Some kind of storage device over there?
At the vault?
Yeah.
She says, give me a moment, as she kind of like flicks through some files. Possibly. Some of the files are classified or corrupted. I don't know what you might find in there. Connection has been cut off for a couple of years. If you manage to reestablish connection, I could probably remote access the files and see what's there.
Okay. Can you transfer the knowledge on how and possible ways of repairing it?
Already
this
doing
tablet?
that. And you get a ping, and it says instructions on how to reconnect connection system to Citadel. Basically, very long words that your orc brain can't understand.
Can you translate it to someone who isn't the brightest? I'm not exactly knowledgeable.
She types something, and you get another update on basically the instructions that says how to fix connection for dummies.
I'll take it.
So with that, and says, I wish you luck, and do keep me appraised of what you find in there.
Okay. Is there any other functions of this tablet I should know of?
It's for communication, scanning, log information. Why? What do you want me to add to it, Ortis?
I don't know. I want to use this to its fullest potential. What can you add to it?
Do you want me to give you a universal key system to it?
Sure.
Alright, I will make a quick update then. So everybody in the group gets a ping, and you see Administrative Access Supreme Caretaker rank 1. And she then says, with this, you should be able to get access to most files as a half kind of Supreme Caretaker, basically.
Okay.
Basically, you have the documents and credentials and ID as a Supreme Caretaker.
Okay. It's like it's trying to think about it. It's like, thank you.
You are most welcome.
Is there anything else he wants to do while we're in the vault?
See if you can acquire any information if some of the projects that were found in the Citadel archives could be located in the vault. Maybe we could try to reactivate some of these projects. Mainly, maybe Project Guardian, or maybe find some information on Project Titan.
Okay.
So, with that, do you guys embark on your journey to the vault?
Yes.
Okay. You guys start making your journey. Nothing mainly happens on your way there. However, when you get to where the vault is supposedly located, you see that there are people there. And
What?
and here's the thing. Gertis then says, "No, it's dumb." And she says, "It's one of the headhunters."
What's a headhunter?
The things was the elite
The
assassins.
the elite special forces assassins. One of them is there. And that's where we're going to end the session there. We're going to end the session on that cliffhanger that you guys arrive at the vault, but you see members of what appears to be the Mount Rich military, where a headhunter is located. So, you guys are level 6? No, 8.
Oh,
No.
8.
Level 8, yeah. Which I do presume I did level you up just recently, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I think that was like about 2 months ago. About.
Yes, it's been recently.
Yeah, it's recently. Yeah, because I like 2 months ago. So I would say that if you guys clear the vault, I'll level you up to level 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good night.
Yep. I wish you all a good night. Please message me if you have any information or ideas for character arc ideas. I am open to suggestions. I am willing to make story content.
Okay.
All right.
I'll also add some more stuff to the homebrew aisle. So
Yep.
you can look at it if you want to
Yep,
use
thank
it for
you.
a friend or foe.
Yep, thank you. And I do hope you give me more info on those NPCs that you posted in the channel for me about Erdis and Gertis. Some more information about that. And so yeah, I'll see you then.
Sounds good.
Yep,
See
alright.
you guys.
Bye. Alright, thank you all for coming. Let me just close this up. Oh, come on.